All right, everybody, welcome back. We are going to jump right in today
Right into it.
into a story about a young man named Tayo
Tayo.
who is trying to make a difference in the world.
Yes.
Specifically, he is trying to provide school supplies
Yes.
for kids in Gambia.
Yeah.
We've got some news articles, we've got some social media posts.
That's right.
And yeah, we're just going to kind of like dive into this story and see what he's all about, see what his project is all about.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool what he's doing.
Absolutely.
So,
where should we start?
well, maybe let's just start with, who is this guy, Tayo?
Well, he was born in Edinburgh, Scotland.
Okay.
Which, as you may or may not know, is a city that has a very long history
I did not know that.
of innovators and writers.
Okay.
You've got Alexander Graham Bell, Arthur Conan Doyle. Lots of really cool people are from there.
So maybe that's where he's getting this, inspiration for, doing this great thing,
Yeah, it seems like he's really passionate about making a difference in the world. Totally. So, what exactly is his project all about? What is he...
So he's really focusing on trying to get school supplies to children in Gambia because he recognizes that a lot of kids there just don't have access to even the basic resources that they need to get a good education.
Yeah, so he's doing fundraising and stuff.
He's raising money and awareness through online platforms.
That's great. Now, in the article that I was reading, I thought it was really cool, some of the stuff that he was buying with the money.
Yeah, he got some pretty interesting things.
Yeah, it wasn't just your typical pencils and pens and paper.
Right.
He got some pretty unique stuff. What were some of the things that you saw?
Well, he got a bunch of those LED writing tablets, which are cool because they're good for the environment.
Yeah, very good point, yeah.
And he got these felt counting boards, a wooden times table game board.
Okay.
So really emphasizing math skills.
Right, yeah, that's a good foundation.
And then my personal favorite, he got a stethoscope.
You got a stethoscope.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is he trying to get these kids into medical school or something?
I don't think so, but it shows that he's thinking about education in a more holistic way. He's not just thinking about, reading, writing, and arithmetic, but he's also thinking about health education.
Yeah.
Understanding how their bodies work, and all of that is really important too.
That's cool.
So I think it's really interesting.
Yeah, so it seems like this guy's super thoughtful.
Yes.
And really knows what he's doing, but there's one thing that he's run into that's...
Maybe there is kind of a snag in his plans.
Yeah.
The shipping costs.
The shipping costs. What's going on with that?
Yeah, so to ship all this stuff to Gambia, it's going to cost him between 300 and 400 euros.
Wow.
Which is more than 3 times the amount of money that he's raised so far.
Oh, that's a bummer. So what is he doing about it?
Well, he's basically just appealing to people on his social media, on his GoFundMe page, just being really open and honest about the situation.
Yeah.
And saying, hey, I've run into this problem. I need some help. And people have been responding.
That's great. So that's kind of where we come in, right?
Exactly.
If anybody is interested in helping this guy out, even a little donation,
anything helps,
can make a big difference.
Exactly.
To get these supplies to these kids who really need it.
I mean, a few euros could be the difference between those LED writing tablets getting to the kids or not.
Right.
Or that times table game board. I mean, these things are going to make a huge difference in these kids' lives.
Totally.
And if you can help with that, that's amazing.
So this has been an incredible story so far. I mean,
it is. It's inspiring.
We've got this driven young man, Tayo, who is really trying to tackle this problem. He's not just throwing any old thing in a box and shipping it off to Gambia. He's really
he's put a lot of thought into it.
He's picked out things that he thinks are really going to make a difference.
Yeah.
And now he's hit this hurdle, but he's not giving up.
Yeah.
And he's asking others to join him.
Exactly.
Which is really inspiring.
And it makes you think about what other creative solutions are out there.
Yeah.
What other things could we be doing to address these problems of educational disparities around the world?
That's a great point.
It's a big question, but I think it's one worth thinking about.
Yeah, absolutely. So for anybody listening who wants to support Tayo,
check out his GoFundMe page.
We will include a link to his page down in the show notes.
Let's definitely do that.
And even if you can't donate, you can share his story.
Spread the word.
Help him raise awareness for this problem. And who knows, maybe somebody out there will have a great solution to this shipping cost thing.
Maybe.
That would be great. So that is our deep dive for today.
Great episode.
Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.